Hi, everybody. Welcome to Stop Being Sold, a community of informed consumers who are sick and tired of being sold financial products they don't understand or need. So if you're tired of being a transaction, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you never miss another video from us. How are you today, Brian?
Hey, Michelle, I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Good. Thank you very much. So today is an important video because we're going to be talking about how to plan for Social Security in 2022.
Okay.
Important topic because whether you're retiring this year or you're nearing retirement, planning for Social Security is absolutely critical to not only your financial security and your financial future. And we've all paid into this, right? We've all paid into Social Security. You might as well do what you can to maximize those benefits.
Exactly.
Right. So I'm just going to turn it over to you. And why don't you take us through what's needed to get a solid plan in place?
Okay. Thanks for that, Michelle. So, Social Security is the biggest part of most retirement plans. Okay. Pensions have went to the wayside for the majority of Americans. So Social Security is what's left and your investable assets, right?
Right.
When you plan for it, don't take this lightly. Make this a serious plan for you. And when you're making a plan, there's two main questions you need to ask. How much will I receive in benefits? And what's the best age to claim my benefits? And that's what we're going to cover today.
All right, well, let's dive into the first one. How much will I receive in benefits?
Okay, so first, Michelle, you need to hop on My Social Security and open an account. So under ssa.gov, we put the link down below here, and it's ssa.gov/my account. The link's down below. You need to open that an account. They're going to do a verification process to see who you are, make sure you're who you say you are. So you have to answer a few questions, everything, but you need to do this. I mean, this will help you get your earnings record. You can verify your earnings over time. You can calculate your income and retirement on there. You can get your annual statements. Back in the day, they used to mail them out every year to everyone.
Right.
Well, they stopped doing that due to the high cost of postage, and this postage keeps going up. Look, everything's online today. As long as you can log into that site, everything's there. Also on that site, they have a nice little calculator to help you determine how much you're going to actually receive from Social Security. So that's the first step.
Okay. And the second one is, what is the best age to start your benefits?
Okay. So now you've created your My Social Security account. Now it's time to start to choose which age is going to be best to start your benefits. Now, look, you can watch a dozen different videos on YouTube. You can read hundreds of different articles from Forbes, CNBC, whatever investment channel you watch on, take it at this age. This is the best age to turn on your benefits and this, that, and the other. But honestly, there's no right age or best age. Every person's circumstance is completely different. But some things to consider when determining your best age to start receiving your benefits are, will you continue to work while receiving your Social Security benefits?
This is a big one. Big one.
Huge. Make sure you check out our other videos that we talk about this in the greater detail, because this is very important. And here's why. If you're going to work while receiving Social Security benefits, and you're under full retirement age, which is 66, 67 in that range for the majority of Americans, your earnings have a limit that you can make before you're penalized.
Right.
There's limits on how much you can make each year between the ages 62 and full retirement age and still get all your benefits. So for currently in 2022, if you're younger than full retirement age, you can earn up to $19,560 before $1 is withheld from your benefits for every $2 that you make over that limit. So be very careful with this. Also, if let's say 2022 is the year that you're going to retire in full, right? Social Security limit climbs to $51,960, and that's up $1,440 from last year in 2021. And a penalty declines to $1 withheld for every $3 in excess earnings. But Michelle, once you reach full retirement age, 66, 67 for most, your earnings do not affect your benefits at all.
Brian, this is really important. We've done a few videos on, not video, well, videos and blog articles on the mistakes that are often made when claiming early retirement. And one of them, it's that what year are you going to retire in? And if you're retiring in this year and you're going to make over that 51,960 mark, you may just want to retire January next year.
Right.
It's a tiny little tweak can save you or, help you maximize your benefits, really.
Yeah. It's tough enough to maximize your benefits, but then to be penalized because you did it 3 months early. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So be careful on this. So, and you need help, ask your questions down below. There's plenty of Social Security advisors out there that can help you with it. Most financial planners understand this process, and definitely all fiduciaries do. So.
For sure. So to just break this down even further, because I think it's so important, can you give us a quick example of what it would look like to have benefits taken back if you earn more than the stated amount?
Okay, so let's say you were born, Michelle, between 1943 and 1954. Okay. And your full retirement age by that calculation is 66. And you can start getting your Social Security benefits as early as age 62, but you won't receive full benefits. Remember, at that age, it's a 75, you only receive 75% of your benefits. But continuing with that example, let's say you're 64 and you start collecting early benefits. You're still working. For 2022, the limit that you can make monthly is $1,630 a month or $19,560 for the year. Well, if you're working while collecting Social Security and you earn more than this amount, you're going to be penalized. And it might not come all at once. So, look, it's a government program. It's 2 to 3 years down the road that they will catch it. Okay. But when they catch it, they will stop all your Social Security payments until that money is paid back. So
got it.
There's what you got to be careful of. Okay. So what's going to happen is Social Security is going to deduct $1 of your benefit for every $2 that you make over that $15,000. So if you receive $600 a month in benefits, they're going to take $1 from every $2 that you earn over that. So be very careful on this. And don't be afraid to call someone and ask about this before you make that decision. So,
okay. All right. So what else do we need to, what else goes under, what is the best age? What else should we consider, I should say?
Yeah, and under when determining the best age is, let me ask you this. Do you have additional retirement assets? If so, you may want to draw off of these while delaying your Social Security benefits until full retirement age or even later. Here's why. By delaying, Michelle, you allow your Social Security benefits to increase in value while you wait. From the age of 62 to full retirement age, the average increase is 6.25% a year. Wow. Think about that with how much you got in savings and in the market and this, that, and the other. Are you earning 6.25% consistently every year? That's how much them benefits grow up to full retirement age. After full retirement age, this increases to 8% per year up to age 70 when you must turn on your Social Security benefits.
So waiting, I mean, it goes, do the math.
Do the math.
Do the math.
It may seem confusing, but this is pretty simple. Again, how much will I receive in Social Security and what's the best age to start my benefits?
And that's actually, you said it is pretty simple. It is. It seems fairly basic.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure I'm clear on this. What I'm hearing you say is that it really planning for Social Security, your benefits boils down to these two questions. So how much will I receive? Like, where are you right now? And what is the best age for you to claim those benefits based on, what you have currently in terms of like 401k, IRA? Do you have any of that? And then also like what's going on with your work? Is it really that simple?
It is that simple. It's all about, Michelle, your personal choice. Everyone is different. You have different goals, different retirement accounts, different incomes, different health situations. Everyone is different. So.
Right. Okay. All right. So what are the steps to start receiving Social Security benefits for people who are like, this is the year?
Okay, great. I actually just went over this with a client the other day who's going to be turned on Social Security benefits in, I believe, September of this year. So when you've decided to start receiving your Social Security benefits, it's as easy as hopping online and applying. We suggest 90 days out, as there is a lag time in processing. So 90 days from the date that you're going to retire and you want that first check, you need to go and get that done. And here's we have some different options for you to start. First, online. And now below this video, you'll see this. Here's we'll put the online enrollment link. It's a secure site. So once you get in there, if you try to back out of there, you'll cancel everything you've already done. So it's a secure site. Second is in person. Now, this may be, depending on your area, a little tougher to do right now. During the pandemic, a lot of these offices were closed, but you'll need to schedule an appointment to go into a local Social Security office. Below the video, we've also put the link to to find your local Social Security office. So it's a Social Security office locator tool right below us. And then the third option you've got to start your benefits is over the phone. You can apply over the phone by calling 1-800-772-1213 from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday. So these three items, Michelle, will add, here's your three options: online, in person, or over the phone. Okay. Right below this video, you will see them three options with the corresponding links and phone numbers. So great. And you said 90 days out? That's what you recommend? 90 days out. Yes, yes. Anything with any type of retirement program, even pensions. Yeah, it's funny. I had a gentleman the other day talking about, he says, "Oh, Brian, I want to retire, but I don't want to let them know until the last minute." I said, "Well, that's great, but your pension stuff says that you need to let them know 90 days out so you can get your first check on time. Because if not, you wait till the end of the 90 days, you may not receive a check for 3 months of your pension after you're retired." Oh, I never thought about that. Right. So just plan ahead. Okay, fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Brian, for breaking this down. And if you like the content of this video, please hit that like button so we can grow the channel. And we also know that you're enjoying the content we're producing. Hit subscribe and notify the notification bell, because we do post quite a few videos throughout the month on Social Security tips, planning tips, maximizing benefit tips, all that sort of stuff. So thank you, everybody, for watching. And thanks, Brian. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.